Sometimes you have to go to the doctor. And not just the doctor. Sometimes the surgeon alone will do it. It's time to cut it out. Perhaps you've had that kind of experience. You've had to go under the knife yourself. Perhaps you've lived in nervous anticipation as a friend or a relative had to do the same. It's not a pleasant experience, but as we know, it's a necessary one. And it's that kind of language, that sort of imagery that Jesus used in this chapter of Mark that we've most recently been looking at. If your hand causes you to sin, he says, cut it off. It's better for you to enter life maimed than with two hands to go into hell where the fire never goes out. Jesus was the most loving man that ever lived, but he was also absolutely radical about sin. And because he loves us, he warns us that we should make no place for it at all in our lives. Don't negotiate, amputate, if you like. Be absolutely radical about taking out whatever it is in your life that's going to lead you away from him and lead you towards doing what is against his will. In Jesus' teaching, he speaks about our eyes, what we see, our hands, what we do, our feet, the places we go. He's really talking about the whole of our lives, anything that takes us away from him. It may be the websites that we go to that we need to block. It may be the apps that we use that we need to delete. It may be the company that we keep that we need to change. It may be the experiences that we go after that we know are damaging our relationship with God. It may be the whole picture of our lives, the way that we've organized ourselves, the things we keep saying yes to that take us further from him and have us going down the way that Satan alone wants us to do. Whatever it is for you, whatever it is for me, Jesus says we've got to be radical. We've got to take the knife to it and cut it out for our long-term spiritual health. And of course, we will continue to sin. We will continue to struggle in our whole lives. Jesus is speaking in pictorial language. We couldn't do this literally, otherwise there'd be none of us left. But there is one who went to the cross. Jesus took his whole body to be crucified, broken, cut indeed, for us, so that we might be saved the punishment of hell that we deserve and instead enjoy eternity, heaven, with him. What a great Saviour we have. 2 notices to share with you this week. First, we've got our annual Ceilidh coming up. This has been a great event in past years. Fantastic thing to come along to, whether you've had experience of dancing like that or not. It's at 7:15 on the 1st of February. It's here in the centre. It'll be a great evening. There's food provided as well. Do sign up for that on our website. The second thing to say to you is just to periodically update you on our situation, our finances. As we get to the end of last year, it's been a tough year financially, and obviously the forecast for all of us is that we're going to need to squeeze our belts, and that's true for us as a church. So if you have yet to set up a regular standing order to the church, but you consider yourself a part of the church, please do consider giving regularly to the ministry. Or if you are able to increase your giving because your circumstances have changed, we would love to hear from you so that you're able to do that. All the information about giving is there on our website. Have a look at emmanuelcroydon.org.uk/give.